Welcome to this video. Today I will help you get started with your very first Google form. This video is for those people that are ready to make a web survey but don't exactly know where to start. But in a few moments time with this video you will have a Google form and you will be collecting data. Let's get started. Google Forms are integrated into your Google Drive, and I feel like the easiest way to get started is to go to your Google Drive. So from Google, there are many ways to get there, but if you're on your Google homepage, what I would say is look for what I refer to as the waffle right up here in the upper right, the waffle button. When you click this, one of your options is Drive. And if you are not already logged into your Google Chrome browser, it will ask you, would you like to go to your drive? Yes, you would. And then it will ask you to log on. When you log on, you just log on with your school account, your school email, and then when it asks for the password, you'll use the same password that you use to get onto your computer. After a successful login, you will see this type of screen and you are in your Google Drive. To begin your Google form, you're looking for the New button over here on the top right. The Google Forms probably will not show up in these top three, but if you hit More, the purple icon for Google Forms will show up here. And once you click this, you have created your very first form. It gives you one question by default and gives you a terrible title, Untitled Form. So I would give it a title. I also like to click up here where it says Untitled, and it will give, whoops, I didn't space. It will give you a title for your form. You can give it a description, tell people why they're filling out this form, whatever information you would like, and then you can begin creating your questions. It gave you one question by default. This question right here is where you will type the question text, like what question are you asking them. So that's the text they will see to prompt them to answer the question. And then over here, this drop down allows you so many options for the types of answers they will give you. Will they type in an answer? Those would be these top two. Will they select an answer? Those would be kind of these middle. They can even upload something from their Google Drive. You could have them rate things on a scale. There are so many options here. I'm going to start with a multiple choice, but you could just type in the options they want. You could even, if you click this link, they have an option to type in their own, even though it's multiple choice. So the process of creating questions is very simple. Type the question, and then you determine how your answer should be formatted, and go from there. This setting right here, you may want to force the user to answer this question before they submit. So if you turn this on, they cannot submit their response without answering that question. But I just feel like Google Forms are a great way to get information about maybe your students on the first day or your parents at back to school night. And from here, if you would like to add another question, you should have this little sidebar over here, and this plus button is all you need to add another question. Get your plus button and you have another blank question. You may ask the parent about, what parent am I talking to or getting information from. And the great thing is Google Forms will kind of guess to see what type of answer you would probably give to this question. Luckily, Google is a pretty good guesser, right? A first name would be a short answer question. If you have a lot of short answer questions, like your first name, your last name, your address, or whatnot, I like to cheat and use this duplicate tool. So once you have your question there, you might want to make it required, and then your duplicate, which is this little button down here, looks like two pieces of paper. We'll just basically copy that. Then you could go in and make a small change. Now, in future videos, I'll show you how to distribute this. I'll show you how to deal with some of the settings and fine-tuning, but what you have right here is you have enough to create your very first survey. Just plan out your questions and you're ready to collect some data.